We usually start worrying about getting older when we see the first signs of age on our skin. A new wrinkle as you smile, an age spot, or suddenly saggy knees. The skin is the single largest organ of our bodies, so it's a prime indicator of our overall age, health, and health problems.
I can see that there's a very small little line that's starting to creep up there. So that tells me that you maybe need to start looking at putting some vitamins into your diet to really make sure that we get good quality collagen that's being produced in your body.
Well, as the skin is the largest organ of the body, often what happens inside the body is communicated through the skin. So as an example, when we start aging genetically within our bodies, we start seeing the formation of wrinkles or discoloration on the skin, what we call hyperpigmentation. But then also for someone that's following a very low type of fat diet, their skin becomes very dry, and that actually affects the barrier of the skin, leading to sensitivity. The human body is actually made up of 75 trillion cells. And each and every one of these cells will actually go through an aging process. And this aging process will then obviously manifest in the actual organ, which is what we see visibly as the skin. So when you look at photos of yourself when you were young or child or a baby, you had beautiful fullness because your collagen was produced to optimum level. And as we get older with free radicals particularly, that actually starts the breakdown of the scaffolding of the skin. And that weakening is what we then see as a fine line or a wrinkle.
Signs of aging can be picked up even in younger skins, and our mid-20s are the perfect time to adopt more anti-aging behaviors.
As a mid-20-year-old, I'd actually rate your skin very healthy. My only biggest concern on a skin right now is, of course, the forehead and the line formation. So that will indicate that Candice needs to start looking at maybe increase her vitamin C intake. Also maybe look at getting a good antioxidant that can prevent further wrinkling.
Our DNA has protective caps called telomeres that stop mistakes and errors being made when our bodies make new cells. Every time a cell divides or copies itself, its telomeres get a little shorter, and eventually cells can't divide anymore and they die. It's the length of your telomeres that determines your rate of aging.
When we look at our DNA coding, we know that as a human being, we have 23 pairs of chromosomes in the body. So the chromosome is actually a very important part of our genetic health. Now, at the tip of that chromosome, we have something called a telomere. And if you think about shoelaces, and you think that plastic bit on the ends of the shoelace to prevent it from becoming all fray, it's exactly what a telomere will do to these chromosomes. It prevents it from being tangled, and in actual fact, when that genetic coding is affected, we start seeing disease because this is the aging process. So we have an enzyme called a telomerase, and this enzyme helps to lengthen that telomere because the telomere makes sure that your cell stays healthy.
The latest research has discovered that we can retard, repair, and even lengthen our telomeres by adopting good health habits like exercise, good nutrition, keeping a healthy weight, and most especially by managing stress, which has a proven negative effect on the length of telomeres.
So Octavia, if I look at your eyebrows here, I just have to feel they're not really that coarse. So that tells me that you actually help to maintain your stress really well. So you obviously know what to do. And I think that's the beauty of age, is that you know what to do to relax yourself.
When we're stressed, we create so much free radicals within the body that, again, the skin will communicate even 2 weeks after with a breakout. You'll have this weird, pimples on your face. All of a sudden you think, why is this happening to me? And it's because there was a hormonal imbalance through the stress, through the cortisol that we're producing in the body.
Taking care of the skin outside your body helps you take care of the inside too, like your heart and your immune system. Doing what's good for our skin is good for our bodies to keep us living healthier for longer.
I think the best approach for us is to really be selective what you put into your body, make wise decisions. We need to make sure that we get enough of, your fiber, your fresh fruit, vegetables. So diet is vital. Get exercise that you enjoy. If you don't like running on the treadmill, go and rather do yoga. Quick and easy is not always the best. It's hard work to be healthy, but it's so worth it at the end of the day. It's changing your lifestyle. So look at what you eat, look at what you put onto your skin, protect yourself against the South African sun, and enjoy your life.